What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kylo, back at it again with another beat. And for today's daily beat, I want to be showing you guys beat number 6. Alright, so here's a layout of beat number 6. This one is kind of, I'm kind of just playing around with songs. Playing around with different tracks for this one. But since I finished the thing, I'll call this one like the emergency or time's up beat. Well, let me go ahead and play part of this for you. Alright, so yeah, that's part of the beat. Again, this kind of just like a time's up emergency. I'm just playing around with different sounds. I thought this sounded okay, so I decided to go ahead and save this part for this before I ended up adding more instruments than needed for this part. I probably could take off like a couple of these and it would still sound better. But yeah, let's go ahead and break down this beat here. So let's go ahead and start out with the first one. This is our constant. We did a little time, and we just had that playing for about, I say, 2 bars. Actually, for about a bar before we hit the like a little triple step. But let me go ahead and play that, just that part. So yeah, looks like after a little bit after 2 bars, we would have that little stutter. A little after that 4th bar, we had that little stutter, and I just have that playing there, just to start out the beat. So we had that little stutter, kind of like I'm gonna make a trap song. And then after that, we went to the kick. Let me go ahead and show you that. So yeah, again, simple pattern. We just have to pretty much at the ending of like the bar, at the ending of like pretty much every 2 bars. So bar and like right at the end of that, right before the 3rd bar hits, we just have that click click. So right now we just got those 2. So let me go ahead and just play those 2 parts. And it fit well with that triple step too. I was going for triple step and then doom doom. So like triple step doop doop, triple step doop doop. So yeah, that's how I got the first 2 parts there. Next, let me go down to the next part of this part. We ended up copying and pasting just that kick for the 808. But this is kind of just expanded upon that same kick, just giving that more oomph, giving that shadow. That's what I call it. So yeah, we just had that after that. Right when the kick hits, we had the shadow just playing, and we just repeated that over and over. So when the kick hits, it has that lasting effect. Next, we went to the snare. We did the snare rim shot on the 808. So let's just play this part. So yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of just playing around with different sounds. I thought that sounded okay for that part. Just to start, just to start out the song with the boom, boom. So every 4 bars, it would just have that boom boom at the beginning. So let's go ahead and start just the top parts here. And let's play that. Did you hear it? Let's go ahead and play that part again. Let's hear that. 1, 2. Kind of just to start out the song or start out the beat. So we got those parts done. Next, I really wanted to add in like a harp or flute type of feel. I think I actually had a harp in there. I ended up maybe changing this part by accident to a flute, and I ended up just keeping it there. But let's go ahead and play that. Because again, I was trying to play around with different like harp flutes, kind of like that Take Hey the Ray song. Kind of want to have some type of instrumental that a lot of people knew about. So let's go ahead and just play this part here. Single that part out. I just thought that sounded good too. Usually, if you saw some other beats, when I'm like looking at different instruments, I play it on my MIDI keyboard. I just play a few different notes, and just going from like a lower note to a higher note, like in a different octave. It just sounded great, at least in my ears. So we just had that going on. Start out with the high note, and then go back down to a lower one, higher one, and a lower one. And we kind of just had that just played out for a bit, almost like a full bar, pretty much. And that will just repeat again and again. Give it that urgency, that emergency type of sound. All right, so we got those there. Next, we got the bass waves. This is like my second bass sound to add in for like every 4 bars, or add in to play for like 4 bars straight, like a sustained note. So let's go to that one. And yeah, again, I was just playing around with different sounds for this particular song. I thought it sounded okay for that emergency type of sound in the background. Let's play that again. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, let's go ahead and play all of these and tell me if you hear that. It's subtle, but if you focus just on that, you can hear it. But yeah, it's kind of subtle. All right, so we're almost done. After I made my beat 5 with the bells, I'm like, you know what? We gotta go ahead and add in the bells, even though this is not a trap song. So let's go ahead and go to that one. And as you see, I was playing the same note, just right from the start. We're holding on to that for a full bar, and then almost for a full bar on the next one. And on the next one, those are pretty much full bars for the most part. So we're going with like full bar, almost a full bar, and then kind of just full bar, sustained notes. And we just have that playing just in the background, just for like a different type of sound. So yeah, that's pretty much the song. Let's go ahead and play just a part of that real quick. But yeah, that's the little beat. Again, I'm pretty sure I could take out some of these, or probably add in some more to make it sound better. But just for this quick part, I thought it sounded kind of good. It's just again playing around with different beats and different instruments. And yeah, there's so many instruments on this Logic Pro. Like I could spend days on this and still not listen to all of them. But yeah, guys, that's the quick beat. I guess I'm gonna call this one like Time's Up or Emergency. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for your daily beats from Kylo. And yeah, let me go ahead and play the song. Well, play the rest of this beat, and I hope that all of you have a great day today.